So hey everybody, I has a question. Are gamers fucking stupid now? Intro start. So I know we've kind of had this conversation before, but this bugged the shit out of me. So I saw another video, somebody else talking about how they're selling their console again. Immediately finding out that this person had already had this console for like 3 months. You think with the internet and how informed gamers are nowadays, and it was something I brought up in my older video where I said, expand your horizons from within. Gamers like to throw out this fucking narrative that if you don't play on all consoles and play a variety of games, you're not a gamer. Pretty much, it's almost like the gamers are trying to force you to spend ridiculous amounts of money on multiple fucking consoles. That's how gamers are acting nowadays. It's fucking stupid. But on top of that, these are also gamers that we've seen a lot this particular generation, more than probably any other generation, trading in their consoles for literally no other reason at all except for the fact that, oh, there's no more games interesting me. Like, they don't understand how gaming works. No matter what console it is, some consoles do it more than others. Most consoles have points in which some of the games you may not be interested in aren't out on the console yet, but may or may not be coming out for the console. It's like somebody who bought a PlayStation 4 looking for Japanese games, and then there happened to be a few months where there weren't any Japanese games, and they traded in their PlayStation 4 because, like, oh, well, there's no new Japanese games that I want to play. And you're just sitting there going, it's Sony. You don't think there's going to be any more Japanese games in the generation? Like, at all? Is that where we're at? Is that really what you think? It's like there's no these are the kind of people who go out and buy shit. And I'm starting to really notice the shitty spending habits that have become worse and worse as time has gone on, especially with the internet generation, where motherfuckers are literally dropping ridiculous amounts of money and then fucking switching shit out in the course of a month or two because they're not looking into the fucking purchases they're making. It's the reason why the phone industry is allowed to switch out a motherfucking phone every year. Where else do you do that shit other than like fucking cars? And it's not justified there either, because instead of getting cars and fucking phones that work for years and years, you get these phones that are obviously almost painfully designed to only work for like a little bit of amount of time and then break the fuck down on you. Why do you think there's been so many fucking recalls with certain parts of certain cars and shit? If you own a car, you probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is the fucking problem with this shit here. It's like, oh, I only wanted to play Uncharted. And some people would be like, and I've already heard this argument before about whether it's justified or not to buy a console for one game. That's obviously up to your discretion. And some people might say, well, it's not your money, mind your own fucking business. Listen, what you do with your money at the end of the day has nothing to do with me. But if you are going to be a condescending dick and put the fact that you sold your console off for the sake of just letting people know you sold your console off, you open yourself up to criticism. It's like, oh, well, you don't have to be a dick about it and do it. True. But you also have to be a dick about it and intentionally try to antagonize a fan base by telling them, oh yeah, by the way, I sold my dog shit. And listen, if you're just selling your console because you need the money, cool. Then again, you wouldn't need to post that shit. You don't need to post half of that. Niggas are so obsessed with posting everything nowadays. But on top of that, it's like, most people who are telling people that they sold their console are doing it to get on people's nerves. And people be like, well, why is that annoying to you? It's another person's money. I'm like, yeah, but then the question becomes, why did you feel the need to notify me then? If it's none of my business and it shouldn't matter to me, why are you notifying me? And some of you be like, I wasn't notifying you. Okay, yeah, so you put your fucking video out to have potentially, and I say potentially, millions of people watch it because you didn't think people were going to see that and not get angry at you for no reason, telling us that you sold your console. And then on top of that, it's never like just selling your console. And this is what proves to me that motherfuckers do it for attention. Is that not only are you posting the fact that you sold something online, which not many people fucking do that. You know, if they do that, it's because they're a reviewing channel of consoles and shit. I mean, of actual products and shit. But most people, when they return something, they might mention it in passing. That's it. They don't usually go out of the way to make a fucking videos titled, I sold my PlayStation 4. I sold my Xbox One. I sold my Wii U. Da 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 da. You know why people do that? Because they want to. For one, it's easy views and easy money. Because you can antagonize motherfuckers, get a whole bunch of comments, likes, and dislikes on your video, bringing a fuck ton of traffic to it, or you're intentionally trying to start shit. But to me, it always comes off as, wow, you are the most inconsistent person with your own purchases. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, that's what it boils down to. It literally looks like you don't know what the fuck you're doing with your money. And some of you be like, once again, you should mind your business. Don't put your business on the fucking internet then. Like, people like to act like, you know, that's a defense tactic. They always want to flip the shit on you as if it's your fault for commenting on something. But I always think about it this way. How could I comment on something if you didn't post it? And if you didn't post it, none of this would be happening. But let's be real about it. You wanted to post it. You wanted the criticism. You wanted the backlash. And you wanted me to say something. So in retrospect, all I'm doing is doing you the fucking favor that you wanted me to do to begin with. You wanted me to comment and chastise you for being a weird, inconsistent fuckwad who doesn't know how to make any common decisions. Because if anything, that just tells me that you can't make competent decisions. You know what the fuck you want. Which, you know, regardless or not, people want to say, people like that, like, oh, my internet persona and my real life persona are two different things. Listen, if you're spending that kind of money for the sake of the internet, that really makes me question what kind of person you are in general. Because that does bleed over into personal traits. A person who can't even make a fucking basic gaming console fucking decision is someone who probably can't be trusted to make any real competent decision unless they're intentionally trying to get on somebody's nerves, in which case that's a terrible fucking personality to have. A guy who literally, his main goal in life is to fuck with you. Who likes those kind of people? Who the fuck likes a guy who literally goes out of his way to fuck with you? Nobody likes that fucking person. And considering this is the gaming community, where a lot of us were known, probably in high school at least, or in elementary school, wherever the fuck, as nerds and geeks, the group of people who got bullied and picked on the most, the fact that within our own group of those individuals, we do the same thing to other people, get the fuck out of my face. This is why I said gamers are fucking stupid, because you're sitting here switching out your consoles like you're a fucking 5-year-old at a candy store. Mom, I want the chocolate. 5 seconds. Mom, no, give me the Mom, no, Mom, I want the strawberry. No, Mom, get the strawberry. And you get the strawberry. 5 minutes like, Mom, can I get the chocolate? And it's like, bitch, you wanted the chocolate to begin with. It's almost as if, oh wow, it's almost as if these motherfuckers are being consumed by peer pressure. Look at my PlayStation 4. Look how better the graphics are. Look how in a better frame rate my game runs at. Hey, look at how cool my online features are on these PlayStation Plus games and shit. You may be a motherfucker who has no interest in any game series except for Uncharted. But you feel like you need to own a PlayStation 4 because, look, my friends told me it was cool. Never trust your fucking friends. The one thing in life, and the one life lesson, if I ever bestow upon you, other than the fact that stay open-minded, which is something that always needs to be a thing. Also, be skeptic as fuck towards everything. Don't trust anything 100%. My friend said it was good. Well, my friend ain't me. And then I just look at my comparison of what I like and what my friends like. My friend may like fucking shooters, and I might like platformers. So him telling me the Xbox One is good doesn't mean jack shit to me. Because you like shooters, and I don't like shooters. It's like common fucking sense. And then they'll get fucking mad. And then they'll sit there and make a video like, yeah, this wasn't worth it. No, it probably wasn't for you, dumbass. I could probably tell you that. Your fans probably could tell you that. Your fans will probably be a better judge of what games you like than your quote-unquote friends. Because people also make friends under the dumbest circumstances. But that's a whole different topic for another time and place. I'm just mentioning right now, as far as my general thoughts are concerned, people gotta stop being so fucking sheepish. There's like so many sheep running around. Everyone said Nintendo sucks, so Nintendo sucks. Everybody said Sony is great, so Sony is great. Everybody said Microsoft, Microsoft doesn't have any exclusives, so people believe Microsoft doesn't have any exclusives. You know, everyone says PC Master Race, so I'm going to say PC Master Race. There's like no individuality anymore. And then the people who are individuals get coerced by other people who aren't. It'd be like, I think the best example is the Nintendo shit, where it's like, I liked the Wii U. No, man, the Wii U's a piece of dog shit. Black Bond said so, and you're just like, is this what we're doing? Do you actually think it's a piece of dog shit now because Black Bond told you it was a piece of dog shit? Yeah, man, he gave all these factual points. How many of those actually apply to you personally? Oh, none. But it's still a piece of dog. It's still dog shit. Okay. Don't be that fucking person. And it's the same thing about telling me about you selling your console. It's like a fucking friend telling me, oh yeah, so by the way, I sold my Dell computer yesterday. Okay. How much you get from it? $500? How much you pay for it? $1,000? Man, you got ripped off. And then that usually be the end of the conversation. No. I got rid of my PlayStation 4 because there was no games that interest me. I'm going to wait for the Neo. Uncharted was okay, but I'm done with it now. PC Master Race, and I have an Xbox One, so I'm good. Okay. And so? I just wanted to let you know that you shouldn't get a PlayStation 4 because it's dog shit. At least the fanboys don't realize that, so I'm letting them know. The PlayStation 4 is dog shit. I can talk about it now because I bought it. You know what? I'm gonna go take a nap. You have literally bored me to tears. I'm tired. You have physically exhausted me through your boring ass statement and your boring ass reasoning. And also, thank you for telling me that you are someone I will never trust an opinion of because you can't be consistent with your own taste. So you still like platformers? Sure do. But Nintendo's dog shit. That's why I sold my Wii U. Alright, I'm taking a nap. Fuck it. I'm done. Good night, fucker.